New York can be an intimidating and an inspiring place. It is easy to see this walking through the streets. All you have to do is look up at the incredible architecture. People from New York said that's how they can spot a tourist. And if that's the case, then even after 6 years, I guess I still look like a tourist. My name is Cielo Cortes, and I'm a BFA student at New York School of Interior Design. My journey began in my native country, Colombia. I was born in Bogota, where I spent most of my childhood. My family always valued creativity. It was a natural part of our lives. When I moved to the United States, like many young immigrants, I didn't have the opportunity to continue my studies. Instead, I work in the hospitality industry, specifically in nightlife, in well-known venues through Miami, Chicago, and New York. This gave me the means and inspirations to pursue my true passion, which is design. My career taught me how to work hard, interact with clients, and be a part of a team. I also learned how hospitality spaces function, how crowds interact in them, the effects of the lighting and acoustics, the challenge faced by the employees, and how safety is the highest priority. This principle is at the core of my design process, and it was an important part for my hotel project for a popular chocolate brand. I wanted to create something beautiful and faithful to the brand, but I also wanted it to be sustainable. I was inspired by the way chocolate started to be mass-produced back in the 1800s, and how it can be melted and formed into different shapes. I tried to incorporate this aesthetic in both my FFF&E selection and the structural design. My goal is for the viewer to automatically make that connection to the brand. The site is a building facing Bryant Park in New York City, which is the most densely occupied urban park in the world. The location is ideal for brand exposure. Understanding the space through my schematic process, I designed the floor plan, dividing the space into 4 important areas that are connected through the lobby. The part that I enjoyed the most was the design of the chocolate bar area. I wanted to be the focal point of the interior. The design came from a dessert I had. I immediately imagined that shape converted in bigger scale. One of my professors once told me to think of the ceiling as a second canvas. So I created a covered ceiling that resembled individual chocolate squares. I prioritized the selection of the FFF&E with the goal of creating a space that had a meaning beyond beauty. I incorporated LED lighting to reduce the energy consumption. And I included high durable recyclable materials like reclaimed wood and copper. I also used an innovative biofabricated leather that is made out of yeast. I thought this material was incredible because it resembles real leather, and at the same time, it also helped me to control the acoustics in the space. In the retail area, I decided to move away from typical confectionery displays, where plastic wrapping and adornments are widely used. Instead, I created an automatic self-service when customers can place orders through an integrated system through the displays and then claim the orders at the bar. The aim for the Chocolate Hotel is to be a plastic-free environment. I believe that Gensler promotes the core values that are most important to me, and that I will be able to both learn from and contribute to his vision of the future of design, understanding that the human experience is at the center of what we do. Even as our tools improve and our technologies and softwares become more efficient, it is our values that would allow us to build things together and change the world for the better.